The American cranberry is a native crop which has been cultivated in the U.S. for a little over 200 years, showing up on Thanksgiving tables across the country. In 2023 alone, upwards of 8 million barrels of cranberries were produced in the United States, with a production value of nearly $35 million. However, with the increased restrictions on pesticide usage since the early 2000s due to environmental safety reasons, cranberry bogs are now seeing the resurgence of one of their most dangerous pests, the blunt nose leafhopper. The blunt nose leafhopper is a piercing, sucking insect that feeds on sap from the stems of cranberry plants. The main concern regarding this leafhopper is not the damage done by the insect itself, but rather the phytoplasma it can transmit, which causes Cranberry False Blossom Disease. The blunt nose leafhopper has 7 life stages overall. It completes 1 generation a year and overwinters as an egg. They have 5 sexually immature stages over the course of 1 to 2 months before becoming adults and laying eggs. The adult leafhopper is easily distinguishable from the instars by its size and presence of wings. The lack of wings, and therefore flight in immature stages, means that if they are found in a bog, the eggs were likely laid there the year before. The adults appear by the end of June, with males emerging a few days before the females. They're most abundant in July, with their numbers starting to diminish by the end of that month. The winged adults have a characteristic blunt head and vary from light yellowish gray to a dark brown. To monitor for blunt nose leafhopper, you need to sweep your field to see if you catch the insect or not. In New Jersey, it's recommended to start sweeping your field mid-May, which is around 3 weeks after they drain the bogs, and then almost weekly until bloom to make sure that you know your numbers of blunt nose leafhopper. To sweep for the blunt nose leafhopper, you take your sweep net and using 180 degrees, you sweep it through the bog. 25 sweeps consist of 1 sweep set, and it is generally recommended to do 1 sweep set per acre. If you can't do that, then 1 sweep set or 2 sweep sets per bog also will do. Then after you sweep, you close the net so that none of the hoppers escape. You take your trusty dusty plastic bag and empty out the contents from the net into the bag. After you did this, you could continue sweeping the rest of the field, and it's important also when you sweep your bog to sweep at different sections of the bog, because the insects can aggregate in one section over another. So to actually make sure you get a whole read on your presence of the leafhopper, it's important to sweep in different parts of your bog. We have this sample that we collected from earlier, and you see it has all of these little cranberry leaves all over the place. So we gotta filter it out. Get a couple filters, pour the sample. So this is a lot of the leaves that we just took out. And we are left with here a lot of little specks. Alright, so when we look here under the microscope, we could see all sorts of different things. So there are, first off, just dirt and rock particles, but there could be other insects, such as whiteflies or columbella, maybe some thrips can be in the area, and some mites. What we are looking for are blunt nose leafhopper. This is here a young instar. Essentially you have to sort through this to make sure you find the ones that actually are important for this. Cranberry False Blossom Disease is characterized by malformation of the flowers. Symptoms include erect, misshapen flowers that do not produce fruit, leading to devastating effects on cranberry yields. Diseased plants grow their uprights close together, forming a witch's broom, and then turn reddish earlier in the fall than healthy plants. While the blunt nose leafhopper is not the only type of leafhopper out there, it is the only one known to spread cranberry false blossom.